Hello and welcome back to the Oxford City Save. We're back with Unknown to World Known. It has been a while, partly because of some IT issues, partly because I've been on holiday, but we're back and hopefully videos are going to be back a bit more consistent now. Thank you very much for your patience and please do leave a comment down below if you're happy to see me back. That's ambitious. Since you were last with us when we lost to Southampton in the EFL Cup quarter-final, we then lost 2-1 to Middlesbrough and we have been on an atrocious run of form. We drew 0-0 with West Brom, we lost 2-0 to Blackburn, we lost 1-0 to Coventry, we drew 2-2 with Cardiff, but then we lost 2-0 to Leicester in the FA Cup. Not too bad because they were second in the league at one point. We then lost 2-0 to Bournemouth and 1-0 to Swansea. Those last four games, I've recorded all of them. There's been corrupted files, there's been my voice not recording, there's been all sorts. I've double-checked, triple-checked that we've got this all working today, so we'll actually have an episode. We have dropped down all the way to 14th in the league at the minute. We are still 18 points clear away from the relegation zone, so I don't think we're in any danger of that. But we do want to turn this around. And we've got Burnley today, who are currently sat in 12th, only 1 point ahead of us, not in great form themselves. And then we've got Plymouth, who are 7 points back in 17th. We have tried something different in recent weeks. We've got Walton in goal, a back three of Pinnock, Mbete and Findlay. Long as the right wing back, Williams as the left wing back, with Sanchez and Bakinson as holding midfielders. Brown on the right, Shoretire on the left, and Harrott up front. We do currently have no McNeely. He's going to be back very soon. And we had no Sanchez for a while as well. He was out with a suspension. So we've been missing a few players, and hopefully as they start to come back, we'll start to turn our season around. Early on with a highlight with Pinnock sending the ball out towards Shoretire. Doesn't manage to get there and it's booted away, but Williams collects it nice and easily. What on earth was that? A ball through to Lucas Boy and Burnley lead. That was so stupid. Like, Williams was getting blocked off by Bakinson to get to the ball, or Sanchez, one of the two. It was Sanchez, I think. Yeah. And that's given them the ball. Wow. Krunic on the ball here, plays it back to Branthwaite and a long ball forward. Mbete wins it though. Bakinson clears the ball upfield towards Harrott, who knocks it onto Shoretire, cuts back to Sanchez, and then inside to Bakinson. Plays a through ball to Marcus Brown, who's one-on-one with the keeper and equalises. That is a goal that we have been waiting for. The last goals we had were 3 games ago against Cardiff, and before that, I think it was way back against Middlesbrough or something. We're back on level terms. Brown with a free kick just outside the area, goes for goal and finds the netting. Long throw from Burnley here. Findlay then heads it away. Bakinson brings it down and he's got space to run into. Can he find a man further forward? Cuts back inside and plays it back to Mbete. Goes with the safe pass on this occasion. And we now bring it forward for Mbete. Ball over the top. Finds Harrott, whose header nearly got past the keeper, but it was offside anyway. Half time, it's 1-1, and we are well and truly in this game, which is something we haven't been able to say for a while. 64 minutes gone, we're going to make changes. Aziz is going to come on for Sanchez, who's then going to switch with Bakinson, and we'll bring Fredrickson on for Pinnock just because of his yellow card. Another change coming up, Idaho coming on for Brown on the right-hand side, and we'll bring our new signing Wallace on for Findlay, who's just struggling with fitness. Well, we get a draw, but we do stop the rot just a little bit, so it's not a horrendous result. Burnley, although they're struggling, they are still a very good team in this league. They were one of the favourites for promotion, so it's still a good result for us. We stopped the rot. Now let's go and turn it around with a win against Plymouth. So we are back for the game against Plymouth, and we have a new signing coming into the game with us, Elliot Embleton, who is he's a attacking midfielder. We're using him in hold midfield at the moment. £425,000 we've spent on him, but he does look a very good option for us. Alongside him in the team, we've brought Abu in at right wing back, replacing Long. We've brought Idaho in on the right wing, replacing Brown, who's tired. And McNeely returns to the starting lineup instead of Harrott, who we've dropped out of the team because, quite frankly, he's not been scoring goals recently. So we're hoping a little break from the team might do him some good. Embleton with a corner kick sends it to the far post, and Mbete scores and we lead within 5 minutes. Very rare for us, we normally concede him within 5 minutes. Walton is on the ball in goal for us. He goes long out towards the left wing towards Shoretire, but not able to find him. Kundal now has the ball and Plymouth play it short to Poku. Back to Kundal and then through to Ennis, who turns and oh my goodness, what a goal. Poku with a free kick, plays it to the far post, and Plymouth nearly find the lead. Half time, it's 1-1. Plymouth probably slightly better than us in that first half. Hopefully we can turn that around in the second half now. Well, we've got 15 minutes to go and not a lot's been happening in the second half. We're going to bring McCormack on for Idaho on the right-hand side, Bakinson on for Embleton, and Coventry on for Sanchez. I'm not sure we're going to turn this into a win, but we might as well give it a go. Late on, there's a throw-in for Plymouth here. Liversedge plays it inside to Dibbling. Pinnock cuts out the cross and clears it away to McNeely. Shawratire plays it back to Bakinson. We've got a good break here. We've got men forward. McCormack with the shot and he sends it wide. Corner kick now for Plymouth. Poku's going to send it in. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. Surely we can't lose it from here. Corner comes in. It's headed away by Bakinson. McCormack wins a free kick. So the game ends 1-1, despite a brilliant chance for us towards the end that we should have done better with. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. We draw 2 games in a row, both 1-1. However, as I say, it has stopped the rot of what was going on before a little bit. We just need to now turn a game into a win. So with us out of both cups and 11th in the league, 10 points away from the playoffs and 18 points away from relegation, I think what we'll try and do is just kind of fly through the rest of the season because I don't think there's going to really be anything that happens. I'll come back a bit sooner if there is anything of note to come back for. Otherwise, we'll just come back for probably the last game or 2 of the season. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. I will be back